Nerdcore could rise up. It could get elevated. Nerdcore could rise up. It could get elevated.
So,
Nerdcore used to be just a made
We're back.
we're back. Yeah,
Stupid internet.
let's start off with what happened. First, Mr. Kyle had a vacation with the family.
Yep. Had a vacation last week.
We weren't able to record. We were trying to record before that, but what happened to your internet for the past 3 weeks now?
They've got it on log since July 2nd. So, we had storms that kept knocking out our internets. A result of those storms, part of that is there's a lot of noise in my line again, going back to a couple years ago when this happened, that keeps causing my connection to randomly drop off. Also in the middle of that, apparently somewhere between where I am and I guess the hub, someone had basically stealing cable, but it was screwing up the system or the bandwidth for everybody downstream from that. And of course that's me. And so that was messing everything up. So I would I'll have days where I have great internet, everything's fine. And then it'll just bleep, nope, we ain't working. Plus there was an outage this morning. We almost didn't get to do this. And so fingers crossed.
It's not that we haven't wanted to get an episode out to you all.
Mm-hmm.
We can't. We couldn't.
So
that,
the universe is screwing us.
It's screwing us.
I blame Joe Rogan.
So damn you, Joe Rogan.
He's worried that we're going to move in on his fan base and start stealing listeners.
We're getting there. We're getting to his close to 2 million listeners.
Yeah, suck it, Rogan.
Yeah, whatever, Rogan. Rogan, if you are listening to this, we'd love to have you on the show.
Yeah, just come on anytime.
And just anytime. Mm-hmm. So anyways, welcome to Every Man's Guide to Nerddom, where we are two 30 to 40-something-year-olds who talk about pretty much whatever we want. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kyle. And if you guys would like to be a part of the community, you can. Yeah, there you go. No, join the Discord. We got links in the show notes down below. Down below. There it is.
We're off our game.
I can't go forward without that because I'm expecting it. So yeah, down below. Discord's free. Great app. Great little free application. You can use it on your phone, on your computer, on your tablets. We got a Discord server set up with tons of channels to talk about pretty much whatever you want that is nerd related. So if you want to talk about anime, movies, ball sports, Funkos, Legos, it's there. So join in the conversation. There's so much stuff going on. I can't keep up with it. And so you guys just do your own thing. Hop in there and do that.
And Kyle and I do need to do a better job of starting more topics off. We will tell you that we have been slacking. We will do better.
Yeah. So just hop in there. There's so many, but it's community driven. So you guys are, everybody's talking about their own thing. So yeah, keep going with that. Also, if you want to hang out with us live and in person, follow us on Twitch. Chris over there under Guyver Unit 01, GUYVERUNT01. Myself under KSIG, K_SIG. We both stream when we can. We try to every Friday and Saturday night. It happens.
Life happens.
It doesn't happen. Sometimes it happens. So our schedules are up and down. So first off, like and follow and comment on this. If you're watching on the YouTubes, if you're listening on the Spotify's or anything else, like us, follow us so you can get alerts whenever new episodes come out. And then go check us out on the Twitches and like and follow there. And so you can be getting the updates when we go live and you can come hang out with us. We're doing a lot of more random stuff on the video games here lately, and it's been a good time.
It has been a good time.
What are we talking about today? What we got?
Today we are talking about, we're a little late on this, but we were trying. We're talking about the summer movie schedule. And when we say summer movies, summer officially began, June 21st?
June 21st. We're not quite a month behind.
No, but we're going to start on July 1, and we're going all the way till, what was the last day of summer?
We'll go to the end of September. September 21st is the end of summer. We'll just make it easy and go to the end of September. We
are going to be jumping in between theater movies and streaming digital movies. Theater. So acting. Oh, I hurt myself. Did you? No, acting. So yeah, well, we're gonna be going through the movies that we think that you all may like, and the ones that the critics are claiming that are going to be big ones. And let's also talk about this real quick, just
Okay.
real quick. The Writers Guild has been on strike
Mm-hmm.
for quite a while now because they aren't getting a piece of the pie. Like these studio execs found a loophole into screwing them out of their pay, what they should be getting. So they're getting paid peanuts. Seems like every 10 years or so this happens. Is it fair? No. And without the writers, you don't have a movie, you don't have a television series because they're the ones doing the dialogue.
Now you're seeing a lot of actors jump in on this right now. I've seen that in the news.
We're seeing the entire Screen Actors Guild jumped in and joined sides with them this week.
Mm-hmm. Now I don't. That may have happened in the past. I remember the
They
Screen
said it's
Actors
been
Guild
60
had,
years since the
had-
last time this happened.
yeah, they went on strike previously before. And here's how I see this. Okay, so the actors can go on strike and they can still pull people in, but the writers go on strike. The actors are screwed
Mhm.
because you can't.
What do
act
we
without
say?
a script.
Line?
Yeah, line. Where's Sting?
Anyone?
Sting? I need my line. Yeah. See,
That
so,
it, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and flash fact. Most people are just not finding out who is head of the Screen Actors Guild. You don't know?
man, I saw it on the news the other day, and
I know you. It's Fran Drescher.
oh no, I did not know.
Yeah, the nanny. She's out there, like it's really cool that they're showing solidarity.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Man,
it's
I used to
Fran
have such
Drescher.
a huge crush on her.
Oh, I did too.
God,
This looks ancient.
even with the laugh, like
Yeah.
there's things there. So,
Oh. Hello, nanny.
but that's awesome. Like I didn't know that she was. Yeah, is she
Head,
still
yeah.
doing stuff?
Yeah, not a ton that I know of, at least. But
Fran Drescher, what she got going? What you got going, Franny?
hey, Franny.
Oh, well, she was the last thing she was in was Happily Divorced in 2013, a TV.
I think she's producing now.
That's writer, actress. Oh, hold on, yeah, that's everything. Yeah, that's the last thing that she hasn't really done a lot, honestly.
She's head of the guild now.
But she's head of the guild. She also created La Nanny, which
La
I'm guessing
nanny.
is the Chilean remake. Huh. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna break our rule on we're just going with July 1 because this one is technically at the end of June, beginning of July,
You rebel, you.
but it's such a big one. Let's start off. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Why do I want to talk about this? Because Kyle and I have seen every damn Indiana Jones movie. We love all three of them. We love all three of the Indiana Jones movies. And now there's four. History has wiped clean the Crystal Skull.
Oh, they threw that out?
No.
Oh, we're
We have.
throwing that out. Yeah.
We're throwing that out.
Yeah, there was a lot of unbelievable indie action in that.
Like there always is, but
Well,
an A-bomb in a refrigerator.
okay. Well, the cool thing about that is, was it New Vegas? Fallout New Vegas gave a little nod to that. I thought that was cool. That's why. But just his stunts and stuff in that, when it's an obvious, like Harrison Ford's not as nimble as he used to be.
He's
Because
80.
he's like 97 years old now or whatever. But like, yeah, it was like the unbelievable stuff when he's younger I'm okay with that because that's acting. But
Actor.
the unbelievable stuff when he's like 70 and jumping crates and trying, like, you're gonna break a hip, Indy.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to see that.
So B-Rob went and saw it yesterday and he posted he loved it.
Awesome.
So
I hope
gives
they
me
did it
hope.
right. I've heard it brings a good conclusion to his story.
I did too.
That's all I know. That's all I want to know, and I'll watch it when I can watch it. So
So another one I wanted to bring up because it was so looked forward to, and it's just getting raked across the coals. B-Rob hated it. I went and saw it with Dr. Justin. We both loved it.
Okay.
There's some rough parts in it, but I wanted to bring this up because this is very unusual. The Flash came out on June 16th. Ezra Miller, he was great in it. He brought all the feelings. There was a lot of emotion in that movie. I think he did great. Too bad he's a crazy sex cult leader. You know, his personal life is fucked, but whatever. So it is getting raked so badly across the coals. It is out on digital this Tuesday, the 18th. So literally a month and 2 days after it was released in the theater, they're saying, yeah, here, buy it on Vudu or Prime.
Okay, so we talked about this pre-show a little bit, where I feel like they're dropping the ball some, and that's a business decision. Okay, if that was it doesn't come out on Max until when? Like
August,
September, or somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So if it was Disney, it would have been bam, we're on Disney Plus, like quick, and I don't know if that's going to help or hurt them. I don't see how that can help, because Max is like, so many people have it.
Yeah.
Like if you have AT&T, you have Max. Like, so I don't pay for it. I've got it. It's part of my cell phone bundle. Like I got, that's been for years, you know? And so like, I'm not going to, you know, if I wouldn't buy it, if like, hey, I can wait another month and save myself $20, you know, that's my mindset on it. And so I don't know, but I guess they'll get the money from, you know, like people that want it quick. I don't know. I just feel like they're not competing with the mouse as well as they could be on the streaming side. Now they're getting there. They're getting there.
So the new studio head of Max, the new CEO, he has come on record basically saying he hates not the streaming platform Max in general, but he hates the business model, the whole business model of digital, because he's like, that's why you've seen so much shit being pulled in the past couple months since they switched over.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite shows, Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell from Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Just pulled out of the blue.
Yeah. Like, I tried to watch Adam Ruins Everything last night on Max, and like season 1, I think it was pulled, or season 2. I don't know. There was some that wasn't on there, which I think random. A lot more people need to watch that show, but whatever.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has been on record saying, I hate the digital streaming platform. You get too many options. You get too much. And because of this, Bob Iger has also been pulling Disney stuff. He's saying, oh, look, they're doing pretty well. He went on record this week as saying, there's too much Star Wars and Marvel content. That's ruined the Marvel universe. That's why fans aren't happy about it. No, fans aren't happy about it because the writing's been subpar lately.
Okay, so you're talking about pulling content as far as like canceling stuff, not pulling stuff off the platform.
Oh, no, pulling it off the platform, too.
Oh.
Disney has said in the next coming year, they're going to start pulling a bunch of stuff.
See, and that sucks, because that's the complete opposite of what we were told when it launched. Was you pay for Disney Plus and you get the whole library,
right?
That they're going to relate, you know, minus, you know, like Song of the South and shit like that,
right?
But
what?
I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that they haven't released some of that stuff with the trigger warnings at the beginning.
Me too.
HBO Max, Warner Bros., whatever they did. You can find some of that, the older, very controversial cartoons and things that they had that disclaimer at the beginning. This, you know, from a time, whatever. I can't remember how it's worded, but a lot of that was on there.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of surprised that Disney hasn't
done that. How does this all tie in? We may not be getting all the current movies on these platforms.
No.
At some point. They haven't come out and said that, but I can completely see this model going to be on, oh, you want these movies? You have to pay a little bit more of a fee to watch these movies that were just out in the theaters. because I don't like you paying $15 a month.
Yeah.
I want more. I want more of this pie. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Let us know what you think. But another big thing on that is, side note, flash fact. Iger's talked about this week about selling off ABC and the Disney Channel.
So Disney will sell the Disney Channel.
And ABC, because I can kind of see his point. He said that cable television is a dead medium right now. There's no profit in it. So, because everyone's moving to streaming, that brings the whole streaming. That's another. That'd be a good show idea. Streaming versus cable, just the state. We'll go on that more. So, yep. So there's the Flash. So, Kyle and I both have list of like the most looked movies coming up that are the most exciting movies, I guess you could say, for the summer.
There's some interesting stuff, and there's some really cool TV reboots and things coming that I'm sure you've probably heard about. I hope I find a couple that you're like, oh,
on that. I will tell you. So the next one that is coming up. Oh, actually, was it just released? Yeah, it was just released. Is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Oh,
that came out on Friday. Honestly, I didn't hear a hell of a lot on that.
Oh, I'm going up here.
But I know Haley Atwood, is that her name? Agent Carter, she's in it. And meow.
Tom Cruise, Rebecca Ferguson. Yeah, that came out 4 days ago.
But yeah, it was 2 days ago, 14th.
Oh yeah, 2 days ago. Sorry, my bad.
My bad. But
Insidious: The Red Door came out a week ago or so. I want to watch that.
Yeah, that's supposed to close out the whole Insidious.
That turned into such a cool franchise.
It did. I was iffy on it, but then the more you start watching, you're like, yeah.
See, going through. So we have Barbie coming out in 5 days.
Okay, let's talk about that one. I am super excited about that one. I think it looks hilarious because it's Barbie and Ken get transported to the real world. And if you haven't seen it, go look up Kate McKinnon Barbie movie poster. She's the Barbie that little girls cut their hair. And so it's all like short, and she has crayon all over her face.
It looks like, I mean, it's a Barbie movie, so it's going to be geared towards children, but it looks like it's got enough of the not like adult humor, but older, like stuff for the parents. Because that's key in these movies is you have to have stuff that the parents are going to laugh at.
Yep.
I think.
And
especially the live action stuff. Like, something like it's PG-13.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of excited about it. I think it looks great. Up next, Oppenheimer on the 21st, July 21st.
I've been seeing a lot about that.
So that's about J. Robert Oppenheimer. He's the father of the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
And what's nuts about this movie? Cillian Murphy, Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, Florence Pugh, Robert Downey Jr., Gary Oldman. That's just the top of who he's pulled in for this movie.
Have you seen the pictures of the IMAX reel?
Yes.
How massive it is?
Yes.
Like it just barely fits on the. Yeah.
I think it looks great.
Is it in black and white?
I think it is.
Huh.
And we're going to be jumping around because these lists that we're looking at have, it's like the tops. So we may not be going just in order.
Okay. So here's one I know nothing about, but I kind of want to see it just because Sympathy for the Devil with Nicolas Cage, just because it's Nicolas Cage.
What's that one? I don't think
I have no idea. I'm looking right now. 2023 Sympathy for the Devil. So this is after being forced to drive a mysterious passenger at gunpoint, a man finds himself in a high stakes game of cat and mouse where it becomes clear that not everything is as it seems. So you got who we got in here? We got Nick Cage, Joel Kinnaman. It looks like it's just kind of like an action fun movie with a little bit of a twist.
It's Nick Cage. I'd see it.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's Nick Cage. I mean, you got it. You got to.
Yeah, too.
What else we got? That's about it for July.
I will tell you one of the movies that has come out this year has a Nick Cage appearance. I'm not going to tell you all which one, but it's awesome.
All right.
So if you all can tell us who it is,
I'm sure I can guess now.
there will be a small little. I will give out if you guys put it in our movie channel or our episode discussion. I will give you all a code for a free game.
Woo!
It's not going to be a good game.
We're broke.
We're broke, but I've got a couple codes to give away. If you can put that, if you have a PC, I will give you a Steam code for a free game.
Nice.
The first one to tell us what the movie is and who he's playing or what it's supposed to be.
Nice.
So, another one that I wanted to bring up too. It came out on July 7th, so we're behind on that. Is Joyride. It's supposed to be the Asian version of Bridesmaids, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be just raunch as hell, but funny, and it's an all Asian cast. Which is an all female.
Yeah,
Asian
I see that
cast, which is
on the list
almost
here.
unheard of. So I think it's great. I do want to see that one.
So we're looking at let's roll over to TV really quick. Let me see.
Go ahead.
So I'm looking at I got two lists pulled up because Entertainment Weekly doesn't really have a lot of the Disney stuff listed on here. And we have going back to about a week or so ago, Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix, My Adventures with Superman, Adult Swim. We got some game shows. We got Celebrity Family Feud, $100,000 Pyramid. Where is the one? What We Do in the Shadows season premiere, July 13th. So that's 3 days ago.
That's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one.
New Justified on FX. I never did get into that.
I never did either. I never even seen
it. Looks cool. The one that I think
Warrior season 3 started.
Warrior season. Okay, so into July, there's some good stuff coming up. July 24th. I just got goosebumps. I'm so excited.
Is it Twisted Metal?
No, that's July 27th.
Okay.
And it's not The Witcher Volume 2 because that's July 27th. Futurama. I'm gonna be worthless. I hope they release it all at once, the whole season.
I think they are.
Good. I will be completely worthless.
I hope it's popular enough where they like, hey, let's do another season.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, here's the thing. It was a Fox property, right?
Yeah.
Fox got sold to who?
Who bought Fox?
You know this?
God dang it.
Deadpool. What's happening in Deadpool 3?
Oh, yeah, because we're getting Wolverine.
The mouse.
I know.
The mouse bought it.
So did they? Oh, yeah, because they didn't get the news. They just got that side of it. Okay.
They got their entertainment section.
Yeah.
Movies and television. So that's why the mutants are coming into the Marvel Universe. Who owns Voodoo or Hulu?
Disney. In a roundabout way.
Oh, no. I mean, they own them fully.
Well, they got, I thought ABC. Okay, go ahead.
ABC's owned by Disney.
I know, but I thought for some reason I was thinking ABC had the hand in Hulu. It's weird how it's all like that. But anyway.
It's all the mouse. Leela is a princess. Disney princess.
Yes.
Think about it.
Official. Ow, my shoulder.
It hurt.
Oh.
And on the next EGTN, The Curse of Being Old.
I want to look at the cast. I haven't looked yet.
As far as I know, everyone's back.
Well, who's doing Zap?
Billy West.
No, Billy didn't do Zap. Did he do Zap?
He did Zap.
Okay, hold on here. I thought, hold on.
Well, while Kyle's looking that up.
Yeah, because
one that I think looks really interesting coming up too theater camp. It just started on the 14th. It looks like a Christopher Nolan movie.
Theater
It's
camp.
a mockumentary. Oh, it looks hilarious. It was not advertised heavy, but it looks, if you're a big fan of not Christopher Nolan, Christopher Guest. So like, what is that? Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, that kind of stuff. This looked like it.
Okay, I see what I was thinking here on Zap, and I because Phil Hartman was originally supposed to do his voice,
Right.
and Billy
And then it
West
was
was
Billy.
able to do a Phil Hartman because he died right before they started recording. That's what it was. I was thinking he was still alive, and I thought he died a lot later than he did. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Okay, so next.
All right, you got me.
All right. What else? You got anything else?
We got Witcher.
Twisted Metal. I think that looks fun. Samoa Joe, a Sweet Tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Not his voice, just the body.
I'll watch that. Oh, it's on Peacock. I may not. God dang it.
Yeah, we're paying the $2.99 a month because we're Below Deck obsessed. So yeah.
So that's July. Oh, hold on. We got July Disney stuff.
Mhm.
Let me
The
get
Clone
back up.
Tyrone from Netflix. That looks fun.
Let's see. New season of Bluey came out a few days ago.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you all aren't watching Bluey with your kids, you're failing. Bluey is so funny.
Yeah, Bluey's good. Bluey's
It
makes you feel like a terrible dad, though. Like, good
it
God.
does. It's like,
how's he doing?
There's one coming out on, is it Netflix? On July 21st, The Beanie Bubble. It looks hilarious.
What's that?
You'll appreciate this film, blah, blah, blah. It's oh no, it's Apple original film. The dramedy follows the origin story of the popular stuffed toys Beanie Babies, once valued highly as collectibles. It stars Elizabeth Banks and Zach Galifianakis, and is based on Zach blah 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 book, The Great Beanie Baby Bubble. So,
God, we lived through that.
I know, and that's why I think it's going to be nostalgic. And you got Zach Galifianakis and Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah,
both great comedy.
I need to see if he needs a stunt double.
You should.
Mm-hmm. We were talking about me and my brother were talking about Out Cold last weekend.
I love that.
Or somebody was it you? Somebody quoted it, and they're like, "Name that movie."
He's had a crush on that bench for a long time.
That was you. You said that Friday night, I think.
Pigpen, Pigpen.
I don't have to take a test to know that I do drugs.
Pigpen, here, fill up the cup. Pigpen.
God, if you guys have never seen that movie, that is just like early Galifianakis.
Community night movie.
Yeah, that's early Galifianakis. It's so funny. So many. That is such a quotable movie.
Jason Landon.
Yeah.
Or
if you weren't gay, you'd be a really weird dude.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, we need that for a movie night. All right,
So,
so we're into August now, because there's really not a lot going on in Disney for the rest of July. Disney is, since I got it pulled up, we'll just keep rolling with Disney. They're releasing a lot of older shorts, it looks like, in August.
I saw that.
Yeah, the end of July, we got Steamboat Silly, which is The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse. But then in August, we got Young Jedi Adventures starting August 2nd. And then a bunch of shorts through August. We've got Barnyard Olympics, Donald Cousin, like all these shorts coming out August 11th. Flying Jalopy. I think I remember that one. Then we have Ahsoka on 23rd.
Yes, I'm super pumped about that one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's still some.
And then they canceled The Acolyte.
They're canceling a lot of stuff.
The Acolyte, I was really looking for. I know Storms was just
like the list of stuff like Disney has canceled. They canceled the Lizzie McGuire reboot. I know Chof is heartbroken over that.
Oh, he was. He's got his Lizzie McGuire pillow he cries into every night.
Rangers of the New Republic canceled. Little Town, which was a Beauty and the Beast prequel, is postponed indefinitely. That's all I got right there. There was a few more, but that's and a lot of stuff that are just kind of just like in limbo right now. We'll get on August on the other stuff. Reservation
4th.
Dogs,
Oh yeah, the new Reservation Dogs, the last season.
the last season. I need to watch season 2.
Should be good. August 4th, The Meg 2, The Trench.
Ooh,
Jason's
movies.
back. He is back. And The Meg was a surprise hit.
Yeah, it was just one of those
I
cheesy.
liked The Meg.
Oh, you missed the 2 days before that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem with Seth Rogen.
Oh, is
August
that what
2nd.
day is that? Oh, it's the 2nd?
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about that for a sec. What do you think about that one? I think, if I remember, I think B-Rob is just all about no on that one. If I remember right, he'll correct me, I'm sure, if I'm wrong.
So it's animated.
And the animation style is different.
It's very different.
Way different. It looks more like Into the Spider-Verse animation, you know, like kind of that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mashup of that and almost like claymation looking.
Yes, that's I couldn't put my finger on it, but I could see that.
So did they have an animator strike? Like, do we have any of the California raisins guys that we can pull in for this?
Well, and it's very like, it's almost like cell drawn, except computer animated.
There's like some cell shading looking. There's definitely, and the trailer I'm looking at right now looks choppy.
Yeah, and I mean that's like, if you think about some of like Into the Spider-Verse, that's how it was too.
Yeah, that's hard for me to watch for some reason.
The new Spider-Man is out on Tuesday also.
You know, us being PC gaming nerds, anything that looks like it's low frame rate is like,
this low frame rate. So what's different about this one? Mutant Mayhem. April, instead of being a curvy white redhead, is a short, squat black girl, curvy black girl. That has caused a lot of controversy.
I haven't even heard.
I don't give a shit.
The pushback on it, but
I don't care personally. You know, if they do a good job, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
If they represent the heart of what Eastman and Laird wanted, I'm good with that.
Yep.
But one thing I do find weird is if you look at a still, like Mikey has braces.
So they're making him more teenagery.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm still going to watch it. But it's just it's interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
August 11th. I am not normally into this kind of movie. I think it looks phenomenal. Gran Turismo.
The stuff I saw from that looked, I mean, get David Harbour and Orlando Bloom.
Right. Well, and it's based on the true story. Of, let's see, Jan Mardenborough. So they sponsored the Formula F1 guys, or the racing guys, or whatever it's, you know, they're doing, it's based off of. You can tell I'm not a car guy. They scoured the internet for the drivers and like competitions for the best drivers for the video game, the Sony video game. I did play the shit out of this game. I was not good at it, but it was fun. They ended up getting this guy who was the best of the best, and he became a pro racer. Flash fact, he's actually doing the stunts in the film.
Really?
About himself.
See, I kind of like, I mean, I don't know. The premise of it is good, because how are you going to make a Gran Turismo movie?
Right.
And so you got to throw a story to it. You got to make it. It's like the almost Street Fighter movie did in a way, but better. Which that's still a classic, but you know, we got to, like, how do you make a movie about Street Fighter? How do you make a movie about Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat does have a lot more lore.
Yeah.
But how do you make a movie about the game where cars go really fast on a track? You got to throw some story to it, and this could be really cool. This could be really cool.
It looks interesting, and especially because it's based off of the true story.
Yeah.
So, here's another big one. It's Netflix, August 11th. It's called Heart of Stone. It's billed as the female James Bond without the misogyny in it. It's Gal Gadot.
Ooh.
She plays the MI6 agent. It looks great. If you haven't watched the trailer, it looks great. This is her post Wonder Woman stuff. Which Gunn, I love you, but I'm pissed at you for not including her as Wonder Woman. I thought she was a great Wonder Woman.
She was.
But yeah, this one looks, if you're into James Bond and the super spy, this is a female version, which I'm sure it's going to get all the hate because it's a female version. But I think it looks really good. Do yourself a favor, watch the trailer.
See what else we got coming in August. There's more Lincoln Lawyer stuff. Only Murders in the Building. I remember seeing some trailers for that looked pretty cool.
Oh, that's is that season 2 or 3? Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez.
That's gonna be season 2, I think. What it's got? One Piece is coming to Netflix. What?
Yep, the live action.
Oh, that's the live action. Okay.
So the main character, the guy who's playing Luffy, is a Mexican actor.
Yeah.
Which that's getting some backlash already. Whatever. The guy who's playing Zorro was the guy who played Seiya in the Saint Seiya movie that just came out on digital. Who is Sonny Chiba's son. The late, great Sonny Chiba.
Huh.
Yeah. It's his youngest son, I think. So if you haven't, the trailer actually looks pretty decent. They haven't historically done a great job of adapting the anime to live action. So we'll see.
Yeah, there's not been many that
I don't have high hopes for this.
Let's see. What else we got? We did our August Disney.
Have you heard of Strays?
I have not. Will
August
Ferrell,
18th,
Jamie Foxx. That's all I need.
It's about foul-mouthed stray dogs. Apparently just filthy mouths. Where was this one that I saw? It was the way that they build it was it's like stray fucking dogs is what it's called.
So Will Ferrell, Sofia Vergara, I can't ever say her name.
Vergara, sexy.
Will Forte, Jamie Foxx, Josh Gad. Nice. Rob Riggle.
Rob Riggle.
You gotta have a Riggle in there.
Yeah, but it looks great. Watch the trailer. Oh, you know what the big one we missed for July was?
What's that?
28th? Haunted Mansion. The remake.
Oh. Rosario Dawson, Owen Wilson.
Tiffany Haddish. Jamie Lee Curtis plays the lady in the ball. Jared Leto. This one is actually, they said this one is as close to a horror movie as you can get for Disney.
Nice. Disney
if you
needs
watch
a good
the trailer,
movie.
it actually does look pretty freaky.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I'm pumped about this one. I love the Haunted Mansion ride. So I'm just really pumped about this. It's not supposed to be silly like the Eddie Murphy one.
Nice. Okay, so we've got that. We've hit August. Is there anything else from August that looks?
There's one that's it's a foreign film. It's called The Last Voyage of the Demeter. It's being billed as one of the hot movies this summer. It's a horror movie and it's a foreign movie. It's new life to the angle of the story of Dracula, charting the fates of the people above the titular merchant ship that transported the famous vampire's body from Carpathia to London.
Did we already talk about Blue Beetle?
No, we haven't. I was waiting for you to get to that one.
Okay, that's August. That's August. You DC folks.
Yep. So
I know
Blue Beetle.
nothing about Blue Beetle.
Oh, I love Blue
Chof
Beetle.
was excited about this, wasn't he?
Favorite. Who was?
Chof was excited about this,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah.
And I'm excited because I love Blue Beetle, like all the incarnations. Ted Cord. This is Jaime Reyes. What's weird is George Lopez is in it. Susan Sarandon she's DCU. Okay, here's what I'm wondering. So it came out this week too that Gunn is his reboot. Like there's a lot of confusion. Who's in, who's out, like Aquaman, all this stuff. Apparently, he's not doing a soft reboot. He's doing a complete hard reset on the DCU.
Well, I mean, that's what Warner Brothers does with you. You think of all the Batmans.
Yep.
You know, that's
So
like,
no one knows who's in. I don't know because I didn't see Blue Beetle on the list that I saw. If he's going to be canon coming up.
or if it was kind of a carryover from before the reboot was going to be a
Right.
thing. Yeah.
But the movie actually does look great. So Blue Beetle's thing is he has a alien machine called the Scarab. The Scarab conquer planets. They send these things ahead. It bonds with a host, a native of the planet.
Yeah.
And kills everyone. For I think they're called the Reach. They come, and if I remember right, I need to reread Blue Beetle. But this is like the first major timey like super popular Latino superhero character that they have, my opinion. Because he kind of shot up. So I'm really looking forward to Blue Beetle.
Apparently music's playing on my phone. I can get it to stop. There we go. I don't know if it's been doing this the whole time and I just couldn't hear it. And I'm like, what's that sound?
Um
Let's see. We'll come back to those. There's some to be determined stuff. Are we in September? We're in September.
September. We're almost to the end.
Let's see.
There's a lot more that we haven't gone over, I'm sure, but these are just the ones that we're kind of excited about, I guess you could say.
Let's see. Wheel of Time, morning show. Not a lot there. Let's go to the
I
movies.
am excited. Baki Hanma season 2 is August 24th.
We got My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3.
Kyle's very excited about that.
The
one.
Nun 2. Yeah.
September seems kind of
It's a weird month.
yeah. Oh, Kengan Ashura into Netflix.
Oh, where's the one? I know I missed one. Where is it? God dang it. Okay. There was one I want to talk to you about.
Wheel of Time 2 is September, so season 2.
Where is it?
Have you watched season 1?
No.
Oh, it is phenomenal.
Did I lose it? I thought there was. I could have swore. Hold on, let me look it up here. I don't want to misquote and get you excited. What's the release date on this here? Hang in there, internet. Don't do it to me. There we go.
Is it starting to stutter?
A little bit. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Has it already came out? Oh, never mind. This was back to January. I read something wrong about the Night Court reboot.
Oh yeah, that's already been out.
Yeah, I
And it's
didn't
gotten
even realize that.
too.
Okay, that's what I was going to go with. All right, so we got movies in September. With The Nun 2, Poor Things, Emma Stone, Mark Ruffalo. We got on September 14th, Satanic Hispanics. Been really waiting for this one. I don't even know. Let me look.
I don't know. Nun 2 is September.
Yep.
And isn't Dune in September?
Let's look
Dune
here.
Part 2?
Not seeing it on my list. Did it get
Maybe
pushed
that's
back?
August. The Nun 2, Equalizer 3. Yeah, whatever. Expendables 4.
Yep.
Yeah, September looks very limited.
Wait, Jonah Ray's in this? Hold on. I'm still on the Satanic Hispanics thing. Is this actually going to... I thought it was just a weird knockoff thing, but Efren Ramirez, you got Jonah Ray.
Efren Ramirez is in it. You know who he is.
That's, hold on. He's in Casa de Mi Padre.
Pedro.
That's Pedro?
Vote for
That's
Pedro.
Okay, this is on my... All right, well, now we got to. I didn't realize that was Pedro.
Yeah, that's Pedro.
I didn't know his real name. I just know him as Pedro.
So that.
Okay, hold on. Let's a police raid takes place on a mystery location where a brutal massacre has happened and only one survivor remains. Taken into custody, the mysterious man has some strange tales to tell, whilst the clock ticks down to a deadline that the man says will be the end of them all.
And we know who Jonah Ray is.
Yep.
Jonah from Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, man. It's so cool.
Okay, we got to watch that one.
Why is there no Danny
like
Trio?
it's not a big movie month for September, comparatively speaking, but there's some good ones.
There's some this. Let's see. Is there anything else that's really Paw Patrol, the mighty movie? I know that you're excited.
I am. I consider myself a Marshall.
Now we're going to have to come back to fall pretty quick because October is stacked.
Yeah. So we'll do, once we get closer to October, we'll start the fall
Yeah.
movie guide. But yeah, why don't you guys tell us what you're excited
Dune's not till
about?
November, by the way.
Oh, woo, I'm excited about that one. So yeah, why don't you guys tell us what you're excited about? There is that contest going on too. If you're listening to this and you're in our Discord.
Yep,
There's
be
a
a part of the
preview.
Discord.
Yep. Remember what I said about
Uh-oh.
the Nicolas Cage?
We're getting robot voiced. Hey guys, Kyle here. So, what we prophesized happened, and internet took a crap. So we were about 2 minutes from wrapping everything up, and of course we prematurely ended. I blame it on Guyver. So blame it on the Chris. But again, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the things that need to be done to help us keep the channel growing and being able to bring more episodes to you guys, and just keep doing what we love doing. So for Chris, since he's not here now, since we lost the internet, this has been Every Man's Guide to Nerdom. Thank you guys for listening. I'm Kyle. You guys have a great evening, nighttime, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are. Please be good to each other and stay fresh, cheese bags.
Nerdcore, could rise up. It could get elevated. Nerdcore, could rise up. It could get elevated. Nerdcore used to be just a made up word. MC